He's hilarious. Please welcome to the stage the lovely, the talented Mr. Drew Ferris! Well, hello again, everyone. How are you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, that's exciting. Who's drinking tonight? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. That's water. Get out. Cheers. No, Hannah, you're fine. You're fine. You did a great Megatron impression. That was fine. That was great. I love beer. I do. I love beer. I'm a big fan of it, as you can see. And I think beer is great, right? Beer is just great. It's so convenient. Love it. But there are those moments where you just can't have a beer, you know? Like when you're with your sponsor. Or whatever, you know? Mine is a real asshole about it, as it turns out. But in those moments, I like to have a Dad's root beer. Have you guys had Dad's root beer? Woo! Yeah, it's so good. So good. You must have, right? You have. Good. Cool. I was about to say, let's stop the show and get this man Dad's root beer. That was great. I love Dad's root beer. It's so fucking good. I was drinking it the other day, and I realized that Dad's, they still make those oatmeal cookies that I just fucking love. Oh my God. And I thought to myself, Dad's, what can't you do? Oh yeah, not cheat on my mom. That's the thing. The thing, Dad's. Dad's. Ruined my childhood. Yeah. Real piece of shit. I actually had a weird childhood. I grew up pretty poor, and growing up, we didn't have a lot of toys. You know, I had an erector set. Well, I say that. It's actually just a box of old Playboys, but you get by with what you have. And that day I found that box of hobo treasure in the woods. Greatest day of my life. Oh boy. So what if all the pages didn't open? Still a great day. I told that one and someone was like, why didn't all the pages open? Magic. That's why. Ask no more questions. But no, we were poor growing up, and we didn't have your fancy things like butter or two-parent households. No, we had margarine and a series of uncles, and that's how we were raised. That's how we were raised. But I am very excited for tonight because this is our last show. I'm very excited. I got a haircut, guys. I got a haircut. Woo. Yep, one woo. That's exactly why I did it. Like I'm gonna get one woo, and I'm happy about that. Sure, it was a guy. That's still fine. Still fine. Still happy about it. I didn't get a haircut, and maybe some of you gentlemen are like me, and you don't know what to do when you go into a barber. I never know what to do, but this time I was prepared, got all this gray hair, and I thought to myself, what is a handsome man with gray hair, right? George Clooney, right? A fucking beautiful man, right? Yeah. So I printed out an 8.5 by 11 of George Clooney, and I walked into the barber, and I pulled it out, and I just said, this! I want to look like this! But she was cold. She was so cold, and she just looked at me and said, sir, this is a barber. You're gonna need to start with a dentist. So after I stopped crying, I got the haircut, and I like it. It's pretty good. I mean, I didn't tip, right? Because fuck that bitch, right? Well, that is the last time I'll ask my mom for a haircut, right? Well, lessons were learned. Things are going very well. I live with my girlfriend. It's great. Yeah, another woo. Thank you, Morgan. He's very happy about my life. I do live with my girlfriend, and it's great because I am very lucky to have her, and I'm glad you guys are all sitting down because I don't want to shock you, but I am not much of a catch. I am not. Got a bit of a gut, guys. I do have a bit of a gut. Here, yeah, all right, that's enough. I don't wanna, you're eating. I don't wanna, I do have a bit of a gut. It's kind of like my futon, you know? It's not very comfortable, but I am just too lazy to get rid of it, you know? I am very like that. I love my girlfriend. It's great living with her. It's great. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. But I don't want to oversell it, guys, because living with someone is not all blowjobs and cupcakes. You know? It's not. Turns out it's very little of either. It is what it is. And I would settle for just a cupcake. You know? And again. Just a little icing? It turns out, actually, are there any single people in here? Are there any single? Yeah! Well, relationships. Here, let me tell you about a long-term relationship. Relationships are more about discussing who turned a light out in the other room. That's what relationships are. And no matter how many times you turn that light out, still no fucking blowjobs. So, that's what, and it's great, and I love it. I have to say that because she's here. No, it is great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. But it's weird. Out of all of my friends, I'm actually the only one who's in a long-term relationship, and it's weird talking to them because they think I don't understand what it's like being single. But I do. I understand. Like, I've had other relationships before. I've had one-night stands. I've had booty calls. I don't know why I pointed at you, but so you're great at it. Half the room already knows your name. Give it a shot tonight. Just give it a shot. But I thought I understood until a friend of mine who'd been seeing this girl for the past couple of weeks, she broke it off with him. And I thought I understood because I don't want to brag, guys, but I have been dumped many times. Actually, my girlfriend has a very cute nickname for me. It's Catan, to always remind me that she settled. Yeah. It's a fucking cute name. It's a very cute name. But I thought I understood until I saw the text that she had sent him to break up with him, and it was just genius, and it just blew my mind how genius this text was. So it said, "Dear Josh, we had a fun time last night," smiley face. "But unfortunately, we can't see each other again," frowny face. "Because your penis is too big, I hope you understand." Eggplant emoji. And if you think about it, that is the most genius breakup line you can give to any guy. Right? Right? Because as a guy, you can't argue with it. Right? You can't be like, "No, I'll change." You can't argue with it, right? The only thing you can do is go, "I knew it! And now I have proof!" You see this? I mean, sure, I'm sad I can't see her again, but do you see what it says at the bottom? Big dick, do you see that? You see that? But luckily, my girlfriend doesn't have that problem, guys. No, because she's got a huge vagina. Okay.